Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do some unboxing today. I have some equipment. It's almost identical to the equipment that I use. One thing I want to do first is I want to update about my camera bag, because in the last video I ranted on a bit about the lack of space. But since I made that video, I've made some adjustments and I've managed to get all of my equipment in the bag. Including my big lens, which I mentioned in the last video that I was going to struggle to get it in. Well, it's just going to be quick, and then I'm going to go straight into the unboxing. One of the problems I had is I couldn't get my big lens in. I had some other bags in here. I had a battery pack. I also had a bag in here, a small think tank bag with cables in. So I took those out, put the cables in here. I actually removed some of the cables because actually when I went through them I didn't need some of them, so I moved those out of the way. I moved the stick over here, and then I made space, and I actually moved this divider further up because this lens is actually quite small for what it does, a 7200. The old EF lens would have taken up this whole section, so that's great. So I managed to get it in, so I'm a little bit happier now. So I kept my GoPro bag in there as well, so I'm a little bit happier. Although I still feel it needs to be a bit thicker, the bag. It's a little bit thin right now. We'll crack on and we'll open this up, eh? Alright, so let's go. So what we got in here? We got some paperwork, you don't want that. We got a book, you don't want that. In actual fact, I did open this already to take the charger out, so the charger's missing. We got some cables, power. Got a strap. Never used these. We've got an adapter of some sort, which I'm not sure what that is yet. And then we've got the camera itself. It's very small. And this is it. And obviously, usually I'm filming with my camera, so I can never get to show you this camera. So. But it's very small. I have quite big hands, but it is a small camera, but it's not too small. It's fine. I get along with it. And the great thing about this camera is this flip and then turn like that. So obviously when you're vlogging and you want to hold it and film yourself, you can see what's happening. Some of the other main cameras, even in Canon's own range, they didn't have this flip out screen, which is very difficult when you're trying to film yourself. And the Sony A7 didn't have it either. Let's see what we've got. This will be an EF to RF adapter. So this is an adapter. This is so you can, if you've already got a lot of Canon lenses, EF range, so you need an adapter. This is a Canon RF, 24 to 105 f4. And this is actually what I'm using right now to film. It's a very versatile lens. I never use these. My bag is enough padding. If you wanted to store them, maybe you could use this. Plastic lens cover. And here's the lens. So this is the lens. It's a great lens. Like I said, it's an f4, it's an L Series. The red line designates the L Series lens. Out of the box, it's in locked position, so you just click that and then you can zoom in and out. And there you go, and that's a cracking lens. So, to put it on this camera, line up the red dots. Red dot to red dot. Oops. And then twist, and it's on. And this is the setup that I'm using right now. So this is the same camera, same lens I'm using right now to film this. So this is the 24 to 105, and I'm holding it, and I've got a Gorilla Pod connected to the bottom, which is a flexible tripod, very mini tripod. It's got bendy legs. So this is the distance you have when you use a 24mm, and like I said, it's extended because I'm holding it out. Like when I shot the first part of this video, I was holding it by the lens, so it looks a bit closer. This is a little bit further away because I'm using this tripod. But the problem is after a couple of seconds, after 90 seconds, it gets really heavy. So you start to see people switching hands like this just to get some relief. So ideally you don't want to do that, and there is a way around it, and you can use a different lens, and it's a 15 to 35. This is a brand new, well, this lens is about a year old, and it's a cracker, and we're going to unbox it now. But I just wanted to show you what it's like now, because when after I unbox it, I'm going to put it on my camera, and then I'll show you the difference and how wide it is in comparison. So this, like I said, this is the Canon RF 15 to 35 2.8. That is the aperture, so it's very wide. This is one of the fastest lenses you can get. Same kind of thing, padding. That's the packaging, a lens cap. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is the lens. Now I've not seen this lens. First impressions is it looks exactly like the other one, right? So, but it's not. It's different. So it doesn't have the lock button on it, which is interesting. But that's because it doesn't zoom very far, because it's such a wide lens. And then on the side we've got AF and MF, and then you've got image stabilizer, which is in the on position. And then you've got this beautiful glass here. So I'm going to check it out. Alright guys, so now I've got the 1535 on my camera, and you're looking at the difference between it. I'll put them side by side so you can see the difference. Now I'm still holding it by the GorillaPod, but I'm actually holding it at the stem of the GorillaPod instead of at the leg, which I was holding it earlier. And the difference is quite remarkable actually. It's still quite heavy though, because it's actually, the lens is I think this lens is heavier than the 24 to 105, which is interesting because it's so big, because it has to be to let the light in to get that 2.8 aperture. But as you can see, I'm a lot further away from the camera now. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I'm gonna be testing this lens a bit more in the next few videos, so we'll have to see what it's like. But yeah, that's a great looking lens. I'm really impressed with the width that I've got, the amount of information I have in this image compared to the other one. What I'm going to do now is, it's very hot in here, so if you can see me sweating, then that's why. I'm going to switch back to my other lens and we'll see the difference again. Alright guys, so let me know what you think of the lenses. If you've got those lenses, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've been using them, especially the 1535, because it's something I haven't used yet. Let me know how you get on with it, and yeah, well, let's talk about it in the comments. I mean, the other equipment I already own. I've got some more equipment. This is just the tip of the iceberg, really. I've got some more equipment. I've got a new bag. I've got the new 450 Pro Tactic, which is the bag I'll be using at work. So I'm gonna try that out. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in its plastic bag. And I've also got some other lenses and a new microphone. The microphone I'm using right now actually, but I'll unbox it. I'll do that in the next video. So anyway, let me know what you think of this equipment, and yeah, let's talk about it in the comments. Alright guys, alright, take it easy, bye bye.